we're just coming on to have a little look at perhaps what we can let go of with this beautiful super full moon, the last full moon of 2025. So it's going to help us shine a light on perhaps what we want to release, what we want to let go of, so we don't have to take everything with us into the new year. And while I'm doing this, it's 12/12, so many blessings. So let's just have a little look at what's recommended. That, oh my word, so many cards have already popped out. Okay, so if you'd like to pick a card, either A, B or C, for a bit of guidance for this full moon, and let's just have a look at what comes in. So if you've chosen card A, so this is the Death card. This is the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. So this is the Death card. So this perhaps is asking you to let go of fear of change, fear of becoming a better version or a newer version of yourself. So I feel it's asking you to take away the ball and chain perhaps you put on yourself, close yourself down. And this is asking you, it's giving the green light for you to step forward into the new version that you've been wishing for. So it is saying, you know, you've got this, you can move forward, you can let go of past versions of yourself. Be thankful for, you know, that they've taken you through life. Be thankful for their presence, but say, yeah, I'm not that person anymore. Spiritual evolution is all about changing and letting go of past versions. So this is asking you to perhaps be brave and step into your power for 2026 and become the version of yourself that you want to be, because the rest perhaps doesn't vibrate to your frequency any longer. And by doing that, by allowing change, by being, it'll be freeing, but it'll also bring in more things that you've been manifesting, because as you change, your energy changes and you'll bring in manifesting things that are more in alignment to you. If you've chosen card B, right, I feel this is asking you to change where you're focused. You know, maybe you've been focusing so hard on work, so hard on your studies, and yes, well done, you need to. I know we all need to work hard and study hard, or we all need to work and study, but this is perhaps saying that perhaps you're spending too much time doing one thing and you're missing perhaps things that are going on around you. This also for me actually speaks about you know, perhaps spending too much time on a project, on being too perfect, on wanting everything to be so good that you're not actually sending it out. Perhaps you're creating a CV and you're making it so perfect that you're not actually putting it out there, and so people aren't seeing it. Or perhaps artwork you're creating, or yourself that you're creating, a business you're creating. And so it is just sort of asking you to perhaps spend less time with your head down, working, focusing, studying, and just get out there and do or be whatever it is that you're creating. You know, don't try to be the perfect person. And sometimes I feel this is sort of saying, don't wait for the perfect time, just get out there and do it. You know, put your creation out there and say, this is plan A or model A. You can change it, you can amend it, you can adjust it. Put your CV out there, and if you it's got no response, let me edit it. But just sort of do something, let go of the control or the need of perfection, and then you can look around and perhaps enjoy the things their way. Okay, and if you've chosen card C, this is perhaps asking you to take some better care of yourself. So you may have been really wiped out. It's been a heavy year, the number 9 year, full of endings and changing, the year of the snake, the shedding of the skins. So it has been a difficult, challenging year for so many. But this is asking you to look forward, to look hopefully into the future. So to take some time to have some fun. You know, this reminds me of popping out for a picnic. I know it's probably too cold in everyone's country to do that, but you know, do something that perhaps you enjoyed when you were younger, whether that is going out for a picnic, going to the theatre, or just going out shopping and buying something fun, go and see the Christmas lights or watch a Christmas film, whatever it is that makes you feel sort of free again, because this is sort of saying perhaps you've been overweight or down overloaded and downtrodden with all the thoughts that you've been carrying, and they could be thoughts and energy of others as well. So this is asking you, to perhaps journal and say, okay, this has happened, but I'm ready to turn the page now. I've learned the lessons, going to move on. Also speaking very kindly to yourself, loving yourself, treating yourself as you would your inner child or a younger child. Bringing lots of loving to your life. So it's letting go of all the thoughts that overwhelm you, of worry you, of all this mental baggage, so you can focus on doing something for the new year. And that may mean that you've been worried about your finances or a job or whatever it is you're worrying about. But sometimes if we worry too much, it lowers our vibration. And it makes us more vulnerable to being overwhelmed. So if we can, yes, I don't want you to go around this silly spiritual, smile on your face, all's well, all well. But, write down if there's a solution to some of these negative thoughts or feelings. And if there isn't, try and turn the page and focus on lifting your energy, finding gratitude for something small in your life, if it's your pets, the sunshine, the rain, whatever it is, to get your focus off the negative stuff so you can start shifting your energy to the future. And with that up leveling or the change of focus, you can let go of those perhaps negative thoughts and just have a bit more fun in life. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. So for this full moon tomorrow, and I'm just going to have this as a little bonus card, just see what comes in. What does everybody need to hear right now? So we've got, I love this. This is imagination. And look at the beautiful colours on her cloak or her coat. So I just feel this is asking you to now put, as we're coming to the end of the year, look at the radiant light. So it is sort of saying, put the past behind you. Weave the story into your energy of the things, the lessons that have made you grow. You've got this spiritual growth from. But then just get ready to now step into the future that you imagine. And I do feel with this, your boat's coming in. So the changes that you want, the things that you want to start, if you can sort of let go of any of the fears and the things that we've sort of said about that's keeping you back, if you can let go of them and take the lessons, take the knowledge, but allow your energy to be lighter, that you can then step into the distance, into this beautiful future that you've imagined, but also knowing that your ship's coming in. Could also be perhaps travel coming up for the new year, but I just feel, your wishes are coming in. Many blessings and see you soon.